In today's video, we're preparing for our first Futures tournament of the summer. We play tennis for Florida State and are back home from the NCAA tournament. The Futures tournament is a 25K held on clay in Pensacola, Florida. Watch till the end to see what a typical day training looks like at home, find out who the newest player is on our team, and some wild points between two college tennis number ones. I'm back home in South Florida for a couple days. One thing I do when I'm home all the time is I do paid hitting lessons. Right here I got Eduardo. Eduardo hits with me and Azariah when we're home. A way for us to get some extra practice in, and also for me to pay for my tournaments on the tour. So that's how I make my extra money, and I'll show a few clips of us hitting. So in our hit, we went down the middle for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we went into some cross for about 5 minutes on each side. Then after that, we did some point play where we focused on him being aggressive. We just finished up the hit. We did an hour and 15 minutes. I've been hitting with Eduardo for years now, probably like our 100th hit, something like that. Maybe more. So how was the hit overall?
Yeah, it was good. Good intensity, good practice overall.
Good level, good intensity. Sure. Glad to hear that. Now I'm off to my next practice. Hey everyone, we're filming this after we practice, but we forgot to film before. We're about to have a long, intense practice. Who are you?
My name is Gabriele with a little Italian flair. Originally from Florence, Italy. Made my way down to South Florida before high school, before college, and I played for Georgia Tech. Just graduated from Georgia Tech. Was #1 there, 1 and 2, and now I'm a Florida State Seminole, baby.
Let's go! Go Noles!
Go Noles, baby.
I played him during the year, and he has a crazy clip of him hitting it and saying when he gets.
I gotta find it. It was a little bit of a morale boost because I was losing like 4-2, and I was just like, okay, down like a million breaks. I was like, all right, at least I have a trick shot to throw out there, so it was all right. But we just had a great practice, and he's preparing for a 25K.
Yes, Pensacola 25K. He might come also, try and be an onside alternate, but very excited. First Future of the summer, pumped for it. So this was a typical 2-hour practice session where we started with down the middle for about 10 to 15 minutes, then went into some cross. Obviously, it's nice to just go cross, feel the ball, especially on these clay courts because the bounce could be a little different and footwork. So nice to get in some extra reps there. But after we went cross, we went into some point play. I love doing ground games just because it helps me with point construction and obviously feeling the ball. So the game we're about to do is the first ball cross and play it out, just up to 10, pretty simple. And I'll just show a few clips of the points. After this, we got into another game that Gabriele will explain, and then we got into our actual match, which I thought was pretty high level.
Ball. Good. Not all this. All right, so we're doing a transition volley drill. I feed the first middle, he passes at me, point starts. Too nice, he still wins the point. Playing pretty well, going for big plays, you know, trying to be offensive. He's just playing an extra ball better than I am right now. He's passing me. He's playing the bigger points better. But let's try to get this break back. Let's see what I'm made of right now. Go Knowles. He's down! I made him fall! Made Corey Craig fall. Don't believe coaches when they tell you slapping doesn't work. Nice.
So I'm down a break, 2-1 him. He's playing well. The margins are small. Let's see if I can come back here.
say. Dude, it's actually insane.
What a good day. South Florida Knolls, man. All right, well, the boys completed the practice, had a little cool down in the pool, and now we're driving to my house, which is about 15 minutes away from the club that we were playing at. Have some lunch together, check it out for a moment, and maybe hit up the beach. So we'll see how that goes. Lunchtime.
Lunchtime, goes on the net.
Yep. Cool. Knolls on the net just love the beach.
We just finished up at the beach. It's been a lot of fun. What are we up to now?
Honestly, it depends, but yeah, we've had a good time here. We're on the golf cart, so we'll probably just drive around town, maybe grab a little like snack, sweet treat type thing. And to end the day right, a little bit of gelato. Look at that.
Iced coffee.
She's got a iced coffee. Look at him decked out in the Seminole gear, bro.
Oh yeah, can you tell where I play? Let's go Florida State Seminoles.
Florida State Seminoles. We had a great day today. We did some tennis, we did some off-court stuff, we did some team bonding, so it doesn't get much better than that.
Ready to feel a part of the family. These guys have been awesome, and SoFlo Knolls.
SoFlo Knolls, and that is our episode for today. So stay tuned for more. We got some tournaments coming up. Corey's going to be playing. We're actually all going to be playing, so looking forward to that, but stay tuned. Make sure you like,
Subscribe.
and comment.